right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. And yes, I am able to do all three of these this year. Welcome back. We're here for week number 13 of the National Football League. And oh boy, it's Thanksgiving, baby. We're back at it again, year number 4 of the channel, and it is time for some Thanksgiving football. Let's get it. So, as tradition, we start Thanksgiving off with our Lions game of this year. And we got ourselves a battle of the NFC North as the Lions host their old rivals, the Green Bay Packers. We witnessed this exact matchup 2 years ago. Because remember, a couple of years ago, I didn't go to church and witness this matchup. So it's almost like it's happening all over again. This is pretty much like deja vu at this point. And also, of course, we are displaying the iconic John Madden jersey patch throughout all the Thanksgiving Day streams because we can never forget the impact that Madden left on the sport of football. So, Madden, thank you for all that you do. Salute to you. Because it's thanks to you that Thanksgiving football is a tradition that we still cherish to this day. And I'm all for it. With that being said, we are moments away from kicking off. It's the Packers and the Lions as we start Thanksgiving for 2025. So, let's get to it. So it looks like we're going to see the Packers with the football first. The Lions are repping their throwback uniforms with their gray helmets without a logo. Remember, they had those at one point. All right, so here we go. Jake Bates to kick it away. And away we go from Detroit. Let the Thanksgiving football begin. They start off with the Packers return it inside the 25, and Lions defenders are wrestling way back after already being ruled down. And as soon as the game started, we have a flag. And it's going to be holding on the Packers. I apologize about the flickering because there is a video that I'm uploading on my second channel that I'm going to be uploading here later today. So things might not be quick right out of the gate. So just bear with me. It's almost finished rendering, though. So once I finish rendering, the stream should function as normal. All right, so that said, let's get it on. Also, I am cleaning my background. I'm going to put like the mattress covers on this so I'm no longer sleeping on a bare mattress. So, working on that as well. All right, first down for the Packers. They start from their own 17-yard line. Toss to Josh Jacobs, making his return after a one-game absence. He gains 3 on the run. Hope everybody is having a safe and happy Thanksgiving. Notable injury news here. Matthew Golden is out today with a wrist injury, so this game could prove to be interesting without him. Second and 6. Love throws. Pass is caught. Christian Watson. First down, Green Bay. Love and Watson connect right out of the gate as the Packers move the chains. Despite not getting to play much this year, Watson has been a stud for this Packers offense. Now from their own 38, back to the ground with Jacobs. Takes it down to the 41-yard line. Lions defense will truly be tested here in this divisional battle because, as we witnessed in week 1, the Lions just did not have an answer.
Okay, there we go. Good lord. I was afraid I'd lost my audio there. At least my mic audio. Make sure it is still coming from the mic. Okay, good. I got worried there. I'm like, if we lost the mic here, I would have been really screwed. So wait, I do that. I don't know why the heck it just completely botched when I hit the unmute switch, because like, so here's where the mic switch is. Like that little button right there is where the mic switch is. Yeah, for some reason when I hit it to unmute myself, it like didn't unmute me. I thought the OBS audio source for the mic was set to default, but no, it was set to this particular mic, but luckily it's still working. I just had to disconnect it and reconnect it from my hub. Okay, well, anyways. So, as I was saying, the Packers strike early in this NFC North battle. They had gotten themselves some momentum on the opening drive. However, it got halted with all those incompletions thrown by Love. And damn it, you realize I missed the Thanksgiving Day parade. God dang it. Oh well. I don't really care about that, honestly. The football is what we're here for. So, anyways, now it's time to see the Lions on offense. As McManus kicks it away to the Lions. Touchback taken. And the Lions offense goes to work as here comes Jared Goff. Is that 4 Thanksgiving starts for Detroit? A 1-3 record. His only win on Thanksgiving was against Chicago, and they could have very well lost that game because the Chicago Bears had made some stupid decisions at the end that cost them to get the freaking game, and Detroit won that one. All right, first down from the 35-yard line after the touchback. Oh, Goff falls over as he hands the ball over to Jahmyr Gibbs. They still get 2 yards, but good lord, that could have been dangerous. Well, they are lucky they got the handoff off cleanly, and it was because the lineman had stepped on Goff's foot by mistake. He still got the handoff somehow to Gibbs, but that could have been troublesome. All right, 2nd and 8 from the 37. Fakes the handoff to Gibbs. Goff to his left. Incomplete for Jameson Williams. He had him, and then he didn't. Notable injury news for the offense here for the Lions. Graham Glasgow, the center, is out with a knee injury, and Brock Wright, their star tight end, is out with a neck injury. And right now the Lions here are dealing with a 3rd and 8. Goff sacked! Boy, the Packers went on an all-out blitz to bring down Goff, and he threw it just in the nick of time for the incomplete pass to avoid a disaster, but it's 4th down, and it's a 3 and out. He got rid of it just in time. Arm was clearly going forward, but McKinney and McDuffie both up pressuring Goff, and the Lions are off to an even worse start than the Packers were. Here's the punt by Jack Fox. Romeo Doubs awaits the return. And he fair catches it at the 17. Oh boy. 3-0 Green Bay after the Lions go 3 and out on their opening drive of the game. Oh boy. Not the start they would have wanted, honestly. Whew. All right, first down for the Packers. They start their next drive from their own 17. There's a reverse, and Melton, number 16, can only get a single yard out of that. Trick play did not work out well there. Second down. Second and 9. Only a gain of 1. Play clock winding down. They just get the snap off. Love throws incomplete. Intended for Dontavian Wicks. Third down. All right, third down and 9. But of course, on a third and long here, this is where the Packers can strive. Love. Under pressure. It's caught, but short of the first down. Brooks with the catch, but he will not have enough. Fourth down. And now the Packers go 3 and out. Ooh. Oh, they just now neither team can seem to find momentum. All right, Daniel Whelan to punt it away. Tom Kennedy back to receive. He'll attempt to return from the 15. He's got a little running room and brought down to the 36-yard line. All right, so it's a 3-0 ball game still, but the Lions get possession back and look to atone for their previous drive that was a 3-and-out and ended in disaster. Okay. Jesus. I forgot they even made a statue for Amon-Ra's weird touchdown celebration where he was like on his head, just all upside down. And I forgot they even made a statue for that. Okay, I am not doing that. I don't know what the hell is going on with the flickering and why it keeps going on in every single live stream. First down from the 37. Hand off to Gibbs. Gibbs gets out of some tackles and he'll pick up 7. Gibbs his first decent run of the game so far. And we have an injury on the field. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a big name that's hurt. Oh, good Lord. Amon-Ra St. Brown is down. Oh! Got caught in a pile-up with other players, and that right leg, well, one of his legs got caught in that pile-up. Oh, he'll take an injury timeout. Oh, man. That's a big, big name that has gone down. Amon-Ra St. Brown, one of the stud receivers for this Lions offense, is hurt. Would be a huge loss if he can't get back out there. You hate to see it, especially on a day like this. Okay, that's hilarious to watch. Just other Discord servers posting their Thanksgiving Day wishes. I'm just here enjoying some good old-fashioned football. Okay, I gotta figure out how to fix this OBS image flickering, because now it's getting on my nerves. Oh boy. Doesn't look like he can get back out there because Amon-Ra St. Brown is headed to the locker room. Gosh, that's a big blow, man. Oh boy. Hoping he's all right. 2nd and 3. Back to Gibbs on the ground. Gibbs pushes through, still rumbling. Still going. Picks up 7 for a first down. Wow. First down now from the Packers 49. They hand off to the other running back in David Montgomery, and look out. Nothing. But there's also a flag down. So they're still getting together to figure out what the heck this penalty is. And it's a legal formation on the Lions. So it remains first down. I think maybe it's because I had the I think maybe the flickering is going on because of the video encoder being software instead of hardware, which is what I was relying on. David Montgomery tries another run on 1st and 15, and look out! Again, he gets buried behind the line. Well, he just can't seem to get anything going. Second and 15. Goff steps back. Throws to his right. Incomplete again. Again, it was intended for Jameson Williams, and now it's 3rd and 15. Oh, boy. Third and 15 from the 45. Goff. Sacked again! Micah Parsons, you knew he was going to make his appearance sooner or later. And he just ended that Lions drive. Here's the punt to the Packers. Down to the 23-yard line, getting hit immediately after catching it. So I guess I'll just go ahead and show this off here. But you recall there's like a big pile of like dirty laundry back there. I've gone ahead and removed it. I had yes, I was dumb. I had left all my used socks down there on the floor when I put them on the big pile that'll go in the laundry here, and then I'm going to get rid of it. All this in the background is going to go away. So I'm going to put the mattress cover. Going to put up a big blanket over there in that basket, that blue one. And as you can see there, I've got the jersey ready for this afternoon's game between the Chiefs and the Cowboys. Okay. All right, first down for the Packers. They start their next drive from their own 23. Might have gotten away with a false start. Love under pressure. Hutchinson in pursuit. Throws incomplete on the run was Watson. Could not haul that one in. Are we going to have one of those defensive dominance games again on a day like this? God, the idea of Thanksgiving football is for it to be a high-scoring affair, not defensive dominance. Update on Amon-Ra St. Brown, meanwhile, questionable to return with an ankle injury. So it was his ankle that got caught up in that pileup. Oh, boy. 3:19 left to go in the first quarter. Second down from the 23-yard line. Love fakes the handoff. Now throws to Jacobs. Jacobs with running room and then gets down for a gain of 9. Third down coming up for the Packers. Of course, being a Detroit tradition, they hold up the number 3 signs for whenever it's third down for the visiting team. Because why not, right? All right, third down and 2. Hand off to Jacobs, gets the first down and more. Jacobs takes off with running room. Down to the Detroit 40-yard line. First down, Packers. Their biggest play of the game so far. Oh, buddy. Getting the momentum back again. Jacobs has already had 5 rushes for 50 yards on this game alone. Now from the Detroit 40. Toss to Emmanuel Wilson, now trying to take off and gets tackled for a gain of 5 before breaking away for a big run of his own. All right, entering the final minute of the first quarter. Second and 5. Back to Wilson. Stuffed up for a 1-yard gain. It's now 3rd down. Third and 4 from the 34. Flag is down. This might be a free play. Love throws. Passes incomplete for Romeo Doubs. Don't celebrate just yet, though, Lions, because you're going to get flagged for offside. At least I think. And I'm right. And it should be enough for a first down. Oh! Would have been a good defensive play had y'all not jumped early. First down Packers with 20 seconds left in the first quarter. From the 29. Hand off to Jacobs. In a little bit of trouble, and Anzalone brings him down behind the line for a loss of 2. And that's going to bring us to the end of quarter number 1. First quarter has been a boring one in terms of scoring. It's been a defensive dominance first quarter. We'll see if they can pick up the pace a little bit as the second quarter will start in a moment. And I just saw the overlay flicker again, dude. I thought we were done with that. I guess I'll bring down the audio bitrate to 1250, but God, I can't afford to deal with this flickering that's going on for no reason. Man. I'll be right back. First change to the second quarter and then engage the chair cam. Okay, so I got back and saw that Jacobson ran for a 3-yard or for a 10-yard run. Now it's 3rd down and 2. Love throws to his right. Incomplete for Christian Watson. Brian Branch in coverage. Oh. Perfect throw, perfect design play. It's just, Branch just got an arm on it. Wow. Are the Packers going for this? It looks like they are. But they are not playing around here. LaFleur being just like Dan Campbell and going for it. From the 21. Love looking. Throws it high. It's caught! Touchdown Packers! Dontavian Wicks! On a 4th and 2! Oh, wait a minute! Wait a minute! That right foot might be out! Or is it? They're going to have to take a look at this. The right foot was down when he caught it, but this is a scoring play, so I imagine this gets reviewed. It depends on when that right foot got off the ground when he made the catch. But did he lose control as he went down, though? I think they're going to rule it a touchdown, though. So, yeah, it is a catch and a touchdown for Dontavian Wicks. Extra point by McManus is good, and the Packers take a 10-0 lead. Now, looking at it more and more, that does appear to be a touchdown. So, yeah, Wicks makes the catch for the score. Packers lead at 10-0. All right, be right back again. Gonna get water for my voice. So I'll probably be exhausted after 3 of these games. All right, here's the kickoff to the Lions. Touchback taken. All right, first down from the 35 for Detroit. Hand out to Gibbs. Wrapped up. Almost nothing. Almost nothing gained there. A little extracurricular after the play as well. But they de-escalated before it gets too serious. Second and 8. Goff throws. Caught. Jameson Williams gets out of some tackles. First down inside the Packers 45 to the 42-yard line. All right, first down from the 42. Toss to Williams on the reverse. He's in a lot of trouble. He's going to lose 6 as he's forced out of bounds. Second and 15. Hand out to Gibbs on the left side. Gibbs with running room. Still up. Oh, what a run. A gain of 17. First down, Detroit. Man, Gibbs did not go down at all without a fight. Got away from Parsons. Got away from Valentine. Got out of another tackle attempt. And Gibbs just took off. Now they're at the 29-yard line. Can this momentum keep up? Back to Gibbs again, right up the middle, and again he gets wrapped up for a 1-yard gain. Jahmyr Gibbs' run struggles have seemed to have been in his 5 games against the Packers. Because against all the other teams, he's been taking off. I mean, hell, look at what he did last week against the Giants. Second and 9. Gibbs again. Loses his balance. Still up, though. Oh! Could have tried to make something out of nothing there, but he'll go back another 4. Yeesh. And this is not looking good for the Lions. They now have a 3rd and 13, and the momentum could very well get halted here. Third and 13. Goff, quick throw. It's caught. What a catch. Kennedy for the first down. Inside the 10, it's 1st and goal. Goff's first decent throw of the game. Right over to Kennedy for the first down. could get interesting here. First and goal from the 9. Tossed to Montgomery with a flag down. He picks up just 2 yards. But this might be coming back. Well, I just took a swig of water for no reason because I thought it was holding, but it's not. It's a legal formation. It's still coming back, though. It's first and goal now from the 13-yard line. Or no, the 14, excuse me. Because they were at the 9 originally. Can't tell if there's still water in this. But yeah, I fill up my cup with ice. Because damn it, I love ice water. Even on cold weather days, I enjoy it. First and goal. They give it to Montgomery. Montgomery pushing through. Inside the 10. Down to the 6. A gain of 8 by Montgomery brings up second and goal. There's the power that Montgomery can provide as the RB2. Second and goal from the 6. Montgomery in the backfield again. He gets the handoff. Tries to push through, and he'll be down at the 3. A big third and goal coming up. Under 8.5 left to go in this first half. All right, third and goal from the 3. Goff is on the left side. Montgomery is going to take the direct snap and try to get it himself. He's in! Touchdown, Lions! David Montgomery on the direct snap gets in, and the Lions respond. They're now on the board. The Lions needed that drive. Could not have come at a better time when they were down big. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's good. Suddenly we got a ball game, folks. It's 10-7. Oh boy. I need more of these chips while muted because y'all don't want to hear crunching sounds, so I'll mute up. See what the Packers can do in response. Here's the kick. Return from the 4. Losing his balance a little bit. Down to the 30. Goes Melton on the return. And back to work go the Packers. I caught the flickering again off the corner of my eye. Curse you, screen flickering. Like it's either the overlay or the... Whoa, I almost overflowed this. Damn it. First down for the Packers. Love's going to air this out for Watson. Cannot haul that in. Robertson in coverage for Detroit. I'm going to have to stand up just so I don't risk spilling any water on this desk. There we go. Now I can close that off perfectly without any risk of water spilling out. I hate when the ice just gets frozen together and does not want to move. Second down, Love throws to Dontavian Wicks, who's forced out of bounds, but he'll pick up 7 on the catch. There we go. Now the ice is moving around freely. I can shake this water cup around and it'll be cool. All right, 3rd down and 3 coming up for the Packers. Oh, geez, water's spilling out anyway. Well, what the heck? 3rd and 3. Love throws. Caught! Reaching for it is Christian Watson. Just enough for a first down for the Packers. Boy, he really had to reach for it. First down for the 41. Love throws, it's going to be caught. Emmanuel Wilson. Gain of about 4. Oh, wow. Looking at that replay, that catch by Watson might not have been a complete one because he only had 1 foot in. The other one was out. They hustle in the next play to make sure that it would stand. Packers really got away with one on that play. Gain of 5 by Wilson, 2nd and 5. Love throws incomplete. I think he might have fumbled the snap, but I just missed it. And there's also a flag down. Oh, he did fumble it as he tried to hand off to Josh Jacobs. Or he tried to fake the handoff. Pass still sailed incomplete. Flag was picked up, no foul of the play. It's 3rd down and 5. From the 46. Under 6 to go in this first half. Love. Looking. Throws to his left. It's caught. Wicks again for the first down. First down from the Detroit 36. Jacobs gets the handoff. Cannot pick up more than 2 yards. They were able to stop him that time. Under 5 to go. Second and 8. 4.5 to go. Love to his right. It's caught! First down, Luke Musgrave. Packers get even closer. Anzalone gets beat in coverage on Musgrave. Oh, buddy. First down from the 11. Hand off to Watson on the reverse. Watson running out of room and only gets 4 after being forced out of bounds. All right. Second and 7. Hutchinson out, getting back out there for Detroit on defense. Love throws it up and complete. Way over the reach of his intended receiver, Fitzpatrick, with Brian Branch in coverage. Probably just threw it away. And it's now 3rd and 7. Come on, rotate. Dang phone. It's just being slow as always. God dang it. Third and 7, and now a flag is down. Oh, the Lions had 12 men on defense. That just made their third down a lot easier. Now it's 3rd and 3 as it's half the distance. Actually, no, it's not half the distance. It's still a 5-yard penalty. What am I saying? All right, 3rd down and 3. They're now at the 4. 3:01 left in the second quarter. Love, under pressure, will try to run. Cannot get the first down. Only gained 1. 4th and 2 coming up again. Or 4th and 1, I should say. And a big decision coming up for the Packers. They went for it on the last drive, and it resulted in a touchdown. It looks like they are going to go for it here. And they have to run a play because the play clock is about 13 seconds ahead of the game clock, so they cannot run this down to the 2-minute warning. Play clock winding down. It's at 3, at 2. And the Packers jumped. Oh, the Packers jumped. It was as clear as day. The Packers jumped too early, and I think they're going to get flagged for a false start. Ooh, yep. It's got to be a false start. Oh, but they caught a lucky break. Prior to the false start, the Packers had called a timeout. Although that replay showed LaFleur calling a timeout after they jumped. Yet again, the Packers got away with one. That false start happened just after, or the false start happened just before the timeout was called. He jumps, and then LaFleur calls the timeout. That should have been the false start. They should have been flagged for that. Okay. Wow. So Packers get away with one there. I really thought they were going to get flagged. Like, even on the replay, they should have been flagged for that false start. Now it's 4th and 1. Love. End zone. Touchdown! Packers, it's Romeo Doubs! Oh, and that controversial timeout set them up for that score. Romeo Doubs extends the lead for Green Bay. They're back up by 9. Oh, boy. Now here's the extra point by McManus. Right down the middle. It's 17-7 Packers after that controversial timeout that should not have been granted to them, in my opinion. All right. Food's here, so I'll be right back. Well, it looks like the Lions got a touchback, and on the handoff to Jahmyr Gibbs, he just picked up a single yard. We're now at the 2-minute warning. Gas doesn't make it look like it's a lot, but that's actually pretty good for a 12-ounce can with some ice in it. I'll put these chips to the side because the actual lunch is right here. All right. Second down coming up for the Packers. Or for the Lions, I should say, because they got possession. I got to give it to them. Second down from the 35. Oh, they whistled it dead. Neutral zone infraction on the Packers. Second and 5. Goff gets out. Throws wide open. And stops for a gain of 4. Be third down and 1. 1:41 remaining. Hand off to Montgomery. He's got the first down. Brought down at the 46. First down, Lions. And they'll use their first timeout. First down for the 46. Goff throws, caught. Williams still running. Down to the 28-yard line, first down. Now they got to hustle, though. They got a minute left and counting. And now the Packers will use their second timeout. Oh, and McKinney, defender for the Packers, is down. He's getting checked out. First down. Goff throws, caught by Gibbs, gain of 5. Second down, Goff throws again. Pass is caught by Tom Kennedy, gain of 2. 30 seconds left, and now a timeout taken. The Lions use their second timeout. Oh boy. All right, third down and 3. 31 seconds left in the half. Quick throw from Goff, caught by Jameson Williams, gets out of some tackles. Williams, 10, 5, touchdown, Lions! Got out of some tackles and he was gone! And the Lions are able to get some points before the end of the half. What a response! Wow. Exactly what the Lions were looking for. Now here's the extra point by Bates. It's good. Back to a 3-point deficit. All right. More than likely the Packers will just end the half. Or maybe they want to try to get some points before the end of the half. We'll see. Return from the 1. Out of bounds at the 25. One timeout remaining for the Packers. 20 seconds left. One timeout remaining for each team, I should say. See what happens here before the end of the half. From the 26, Love throws incomplete. Nobody home on that throw. And I think now they're just going to kneel. Yep. They'll just take a knee and end the half. All right, so it's officially halftime, folks. Lions will get the football to start the second half. All right, time to finish up these burgers. Whew, okay. Now that's done. Jeez Louise. Man, eating that took way longer than I wanted to admit. Well, little did I realize that that there was a halftime show going on during this, so it gave me more time to eat. You know, there's a certain game I haven't touched in a while, but I feel like playing it would just cause the whole stream to just lag out. So I feel like it'd be pointless. Well, let's just see if this works. I'm gonna open up a game I haven't had the chance to play in a while. Oh, looks like it still works on here. Alright, well, don't mind if I do. Alright, let's boot up some Balatro here and let's see how I can do here. Oh boy. Well, Gold Snake on the Zodiac deck, the hardest difficulty of them all. It's gonna be hard, man. I haven't played this in God knows how long. Okay, so the Mega Arcana here. Use Emperor and use Magician. Wow, all diamond cards are debuffed. Well, I would have been fine. Would have been good to know about that before going into this. Dang it, man. Ooh, hello, Dead Man's Hand. I will use you to turn you into gold. Sad part is this is debuffed, so I'm gonna have to play another hand. God dang it. Four of a kind will do it here. Got really lucky getting the rest of those threes. Okay, well, the golden ticket is there, but I don't know if that's something I really want. Overstock Plus, we'll do that. Oh, shit. My $1, I can't afford the Invisible Joker. God dang it. Do not have enough money for this, man. Even if I sold that, I would still be $1 shy. I'll just get the golden ticket for. Ooh. Oh, actually, that might not be a good idea. Oh, can't undo it now. Jeez. Yeah, dude, there's no way. Unless I get like a powerful hand, this run's not even gonna last. Fucking damn it. Need like a... Look at this. I'm like one too short of a dadgum straight flush. I'm gonna open the window here, turn off the fan, because I do not like... Oh, God! You could tell that this thing hasn't been opened in forever. Good Lord. Okay, here we... Well, that's weird. Bring a little bit of air into the picture. Okay, well... Sorry, Belatra, I'm gonna have to kill the, I'm gonna have to end it. I don't know why I even set this up in the first place if they were gonna get back to the second half immediately. Alright, here we go. Lions will start with the football first. And we continue from Detroit. Here's the return by Kennedy. Kennedy pushing through down to the 34-yard line. That'll be where the Lions will start their opening drive of the second half. There's Burkhardt and Brady. With all due respect, I wish Olsen was still there. Don't get me wrong. Brady has improved ever since getting into the commentary booth as the color analyst with Burkhardt, but come on. Olsen got screwed. All right, what the heck? I'll turn the fan back on. First down from the 34. Hand off to Jahmyr Gibbs. And just gets a gain of 2. All right, so it looks like my pants are ready from the... As I'm doing laundry right now, again, all that in the background was dirty clothing, so I gotta fold these right now. Second and 7, hand off to Gibbs. Ooh, gain of 2. Brings up a third down. Okay. Third down and 5 from the 39. Goff over the middle, wide open. First down for Tom Kennedy. And the Lions move the chains. This could turn into a shootout. You never know. Especially these divisional battles that take place. Could see some very unexpected results. First down from the 46. Give to Gibbs. Pushing up the middle, gets a gain of 3. All right, second down at 6. Back to Gibbs. Gibbs with a little more room, but still only picks up 4. Again. Third and 2. Hand off to Gibbs again. No! Stuffed up at the line. No gain. It's fourth down. Oh boy, Lions going for it on 4th and 3. Let's see how this works out. Play clock winding down. They'll try with Gibbs. Not even gonna be close. The Packers wrap him up. It's a turnover on downs. And the Lions get no points to start the second half. Micah Parsons was the first man there to wrap him up. Packers ball. We're 90 minutes away from the second game, so once this first one ends, I gotta hustle and set up the second game. It's not as easy as just transitioning from a stream to stream, because I gotta change everything in the overlay. All right, first down for the Packers following the turnover on downs. Hand off to Jacobs. Stuffed up at the line. Nothing doing there. Second down, Love. Airs this out, going for Watson. He's got it! Touchdown, Packers! Oh, my God! 2 plays from scrimmage after the Packers defense gets a stub, and they cash in. Christian Watson gets the Packers back up by 9. Wow. They wasted absolutely no time. Extra point is good. The lead is back up by 10. Lions fans are not enjoying themselves right now. Chair cam engage. You know the drill. Gosh, all that to just take out trash, man. That took way too long. So, what on earth did I miss? Touchdown Detroit, Isaac Tesla! That's what I missed. The Lions are somehow keeping themselves alive. Man, I missed the whole touchdown drive. Damn it, man. All right, here's the kickoff that I missed because I missed the Lions scoring. So Packers get it back from the 1. And he goes out of bounds inside the 25 to the 27. At least they're giving me a replay of the touchdown. So it was an option play. Williams was double covered. Tesla was not. He was left open, and he caught it. And Parsons was double blocked. Wow. All kinds of pissed off that he didn't get a holding call flag on Detroit. That's why they got the touchdown. All right, first down for the Packers from their own 28. Give to Jacobs. Down to the 31. Second and 7. Melton, wide open run. First down, Packers. All right, first down from the 45. Love throws. Caught by Octavian Wicks. First down, Packers deep into Lions territory.
think we have an injury on the field. That's why I took a timeout.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. It's charging, so battery's full, so I'll unplug that. So the injury was on the safety, Thomas Harper. My phone does need a charge, so I'll put that right there next to me. Oh, jeez. All right, I'll put these pants in their drawers, or in the drawers over here, right under the TV in a moment. First down for the Packers from the Lions 25. Toss to Jacobs. Jacobs with running room down to the 20 to the 19-yard line. All right. Oh, Jacobs limping a little bit as he heads to the sideline. Well, it might have taken a hard impact. Oh! Took a helmet to the left leg. Oh, that was not pretty. Oh, boy. And up to the other running back, Emmanuel Wilson. He will look like he'll have enough for the first down. He does. First down, Packers. All right, put 3 of them in here. Get in there. There we go. Close that up, and then the last 3 will go on this top drawer. All right, first down from the 15. Quick throw from Love. Pass is caught by Dobbs with blockers. Dobbs down to the 10. Goes no further. Well, honestly, I'll just put this in the drawer right there. I mean, it's not going to serve much purpose. All right. Blanket will fold up the blanket so I can myself a little bit of room. I'm going to take out some more stuff over here. The rest of the laundry is getting wrapped up. All right, 2nd and 5 from the 10-yard line. Timeout. They don't get the snap off. They were not going to have the. I can't speak. They were not going to get the snap ready in time, and they will burn their first timeout to avoid a delay of game.
We'll say, though, if Snark joins me for tonight's game between the Bengals and the Ravens, you'll be glad to know that Worthless is not going to be at that game. Tarigo will still be there, but we won't be seeing Worthless anytime soon until Sunday. So we can hate on him then. Although, joking aside, congrats on Worthless for getting to 500 total broadcasts in his career. We may rat on him, but he's had a hell of a career. All right, 2nd down and 5. Love throws. Dobbs has got the catch. He fumbled it. Ball is out. Oh, but recovered by the Packers, and they hold on to it. Oh, that could have been dangerous. That could have given the Lions life if they recovered it. Oh, recovered by Walker of the Packers at the 6, so it's now 3rd and 1. Love fakes the handoff. Can't find anyone. Now has to throw it away. And there's also a flag down. Oh, man. The Lions get flagged for a personal foul, a face mask. And there it is, as clear as day, was grabbing onto that face mask. Penalties half the distance, and a 1st and goal coming up for the Packers. Jacobs is getting back out there, trying to convince himself that he's unfazed by that injury. They're now at the 3. Hand off to Jacobs. Trying to push through to get in and cannot get there. Wrapped up for a 2-yard gain down to the 1. 2nd and goal coming up. All right. Coming up on 2 minutes left in the 3rd. Second and goal. Love throws, caught by Wicks. He's in. Touchdown, Packers. Dontavian Wicks has his 2nd score of the game. Barely broke the plane, too. But it is a score for the Packers. They're back up by 9 again. Now here's the extra point by McManus. It's good. Packers up 31-21. All right. right, here is the kickoff to the Lions. And the return goes down to the 26. So the Lions go back to work. First down for the 26. Goff throws to his left. It's caught. Jameson Williams for a first down. But there's also a flag down. Goff thinks this will stand. And it will. Illegal hands to the face on the Packers. It's declined. First down, Lions. First down from the 41. Montgomery flea flicker back to Goff, who fumbled it and gets hit immediately. Oh, man, they tried another trick play, but it was badly executed. Montgomery threw right back to Goff, but could not hold on, and immediately gets brought down as soon as he recovered it. They go way backwards and lose 9 yards. They're backed up to the 32. They hand off to Gibbs. He's got some running room. Gibbs down the sideline and a good gain. Gets what looked to be 15 on the carry. Oh boy, we have a Packer player down. He's grimacing in pain. Oh, this injury looks pretty serious. They show a replay of how this defender got hurt. Guess they'll show it after the injury timeout. Third and 6 coming out of the injury timeout. Gibbs with running room. Look out. Gibbs has a first down at the 43-yard line. And he steps out of bounds. But they will run the clock down. This will be the end of the third quarter. Lions are still down by 10. Fourth quarter will start in just a moment. Let's switch this up. Lions will have a first down when the fourth quarter starts shortly. All right. First down for Detroit as we start the fourth quarter. Got under an hour left to finish this up, so this game better finish up quick so I can prep for the second game of this stretch. Toss to Williams on the reverse. He's got to go back. Now has running room and takes a shot after a gain of 9. Took a little hard hit. Combined offense, last 9 possessions, we've had 7 touchdowns. Jesus. The first quarter had no touchdowns. Since the second quarter and onward, there have been 7 touchdowns with the last 9 possessions. Holy shnikes. Second down and 1 from the 33-yard line. Toss to Gibbs. Running out of room, he's going to lose a couple of yards. McDuffie on the stop. It's 3rd and 3. Oh, boy. Gibbs has been held in check by this Packers team. Third and 3. Goff throws. It's caught. Jameson Williams to the 28. First down, Lions. Ugh. Parsons was blocked, and Goff had just enough time to find Williams. Now from the 28. On first down. Gibbs. Stuffed up. Nothing. Second down. Goff throws to Gibbs. Down to the 21 near the 20. It's going to be third short. Don't worry, guys. This will all look nice and clean here very soon. Finally making the effort to clean on Thanksgiving of all days. But you know what? It is what it is. We'll be able to put the mattress foundation in, like the mattress cover, some blankets on this thing, and this bed will be back to how it was before. Third down and 3 from the 20. Gibson under duress again, and they get him again. Running it up the middle clearly is not working, yet that's what they keep on trying to do. Shoot, at this point, I would think they would... Do they just take the field goal now, or do they go for it again like they have the previous times? Sweet Jesus, they're going for it again. This did not work out, I don't think, the last time that they went for it. 4th and 3. Goff throws, dropped! He had Jameson Williams wide open and dropped it! Packers take over! He was wide open and Williams could not haul that in. Turnover on downs. Back to the Packers this football goes. Dang, man. That's gotta suck. I'm gonna go get more water. I need it.
All right, so looks like a gain of 5 was picked up on first down, and they did show Love stats, and he's thrown for 4 touchdowns this game, his 3rd career game pulling off that feat. Second and 5. Handoff. Jacobs gets only 1. It's 3rd and 4. Okay, there we go. Third and 4 from the 28. Love throws to his left. Dropped by Christian Watson. Oh boy. It's 4th down for the Packers now. Oh boy. Lions player had an arm on Christian Watson. That honestly should have been a PI call. The flag was not thrown, and they got to punt this away. Ball takes a bounce. And just goes into the end zone for a touchback. The closest Packers player was a couple yards off of the ball, man. He almost downed it short of the goal line. But the Lions will take over from the 20. Okay. All right.
First down for Detroit from the 20. 9:02 left in this game. Goff dropped. Gibbs could not haul in that short toss from Goff. Oh boy. Offensive struggles still loom in Detroit. This Lions team can't seem to get anything going. Second down. Goff fakes the handoff. Throws over the middle. It's caught. T-Slaw for the first down. First down and Goff gets sacked. Micah Parsons again. His first full sack. He had a half a sack earlier in the game. Now he's got his first full sack. 1.5 for Micah Parsons. A loss of 8, 2nd and 18. Goff, quick throw. Still on his feet, and Dwelly, the backup tight end for Brock Wright, is going to get a gain of 4. And only 4, so it's 3rd and 15. Third and 15. Is Goff going to be able to get it out? No, he cannot. He's sacked again. But there's also a flag down. I think the Packers are going to get flagged for this. Illegal contact. Question is that going to be a first down? I think it should be. Nixon on Tom Kennedy with the illegal contact. And yeah, it is a first down. Now from the 38. Hand off to Gibbs. Held up for a 1-yard gain. Second and 8. Goff throws. Caught by Williams. Still going. Williams inside the 30, inside the 20, out of bounds. First down at the 16-yard line of the Packers. Oh, man. Oh, boy. First down from the 16. Back to Gibbs. Brought down again for a 1-yard pickup. I feel like we've seen this too much. Second down and 8. Goff. Pass is caught by Frazier, but he's going to be down a few yards shy. Be 3rd and 4. It's a 3rd and 4 from the 10. Just get the snap off. Quick throw from Goff. Pass is caught by Gibbs. He's got enough. 1st and goal. At the 5. Just barely had enough. Oh boy, it's 1st and goal from the 4. Montgomery takes a direct snap. Tosses it, it's incomplete. They were trying a trick play. Montgomery took the direct snap, was going to toss to Dwelly. He was well covered. Pass sails incomplete. 2nd down. Oh, whoops, hit my mouse. Didn't mean to do that. Second and goal. Off under pressure. Broke it up! Lions cannot blow this opportunity. They've got to get into the end zone if they want any chance to stay alive. Off the left arm of that Packers defender. Oh, man. It's now 3rd and goal. 3:26 left. Off with time. Now running out. Parsons gets him again. Sack number 2.5 for Micah Parsons. And now they've got no choice. They got to take the field goal here. They want any hope to stay in this game. They've got to go for the field goal. They have all 3 of their timeouts, but Micah Parsons, 2.5 sacks on this game. However, there's an injured Packers defender. Wyatt, number 95, is hurt. What happened here? Ooh! That left leg bent awkwardly as Wyatt fell backward to block. Or to get through a block. Oh, boy. They might bring out the blue tent for Wyatt. 8 pressures, 2.5 sacks, 4 quarterback hits for Parsons on the game. They're going to take an injury timeout because of the injury to Wyatt. I think the Lions will go for a field goal in just a moment. Okay, that. Oh. Took another look at the injury. They showed another replay of the injury to Wyatt, and it looks like he broke his left foot. That left ankle snapped. Devontae Wyatt. Oh, boy. That was not pretty. He's getting on the cart right now as we speak, but dear God, his left ankle snapped. It did not look good on that replay. Oh God. I thought the left leg bent awkwardly on the first replay I saw, but on the second one they showed, it showed it more clear. It was the snap of the leg. Got about 28 minutes before the next game starts, so I really hope we don't have too much more commercial breaks because I have to set up the overlay for this next game. All right, here's Jake Bates lining up for a 31-yard attempt. Good snap, good hold. It's good. 7-point game with 2:59 to go. There goes Wyatt, carted off, sending a salute to the camera. I'll salute you, man. Oh, that injury wasn't pretty. So it comes down to this. 2:59 left. Lions have all three of their timeouts. One first down from the Packers is going to end this game. All right, here's the kick to the Packers. Touchback taken. Four touchdown passes today for Jordan Love, tied with Brett Favre as the most touchdown passes by a Packer player on Thanksgiving. Brett Favre did the same thing against us. All right. First down from the 35. One first down from the Packers. This basically is over. Hand off to Jacobs. Stopped immediately. No gain. Timeout Lions. They'll use their first.
Second down and 10. 2:54 left. Back to Jacobs. Down to the 39. Third down coming up for the Packers. Timeout number 2 taken by the Lions. I can't speak. Detroit uses their second timeout. It's a 3rd and 5 with 2:48 remaining. Right. 3rd down and 5. 2:48 remaining. They're looking to throw. Love throws. It's caught! Christian Watson, first down, Packers. This game appears to be over. Packers, I think, can cruise their way to another easy win. Lions did use well, did they? No, because he stepped out. First down from the 48. Hand off to Jacobs. Down to the 49. Now the Lions will burn their final timeout. I think one more first down, this game will be over. Lions still have some semblance of a chance because it can run down to the 2-minute warning. But again, the defense has got to step up here for Detroit. Otherwise, they're doomed. 2nd and 7. Give to Jacobs. Jacobs down to the 45. Big 3rd down coming up. They're going to run it down to the 2-minute warning. They're at the Detroit 48. Two minutes remaining in this game, folks. Big 3rd down coming up for the Packers. Oh, God. Why am I yawning, man?
It'll be a 3rd and 3 from the Detroit 45. All right, 3rd down and 3. Lions are out of timeouts. From the 45 of Detroit. They're looking to throw again. Love throws. Dropped! Oh, that decision could come back to haunt them. It's 4th down with 1:55 to go. Do they dare risk it here? This is a tough call to have to make if you're Matt LaFleur. A 1st down ends it, but they just made the dumb decision to throw when they could have very well have ran it. And they're going for this. Or they may be trying to get the Lions to jump. They try to get them to jump. Play clock winds down. They take the delay of game. Actually, I take that back. They take a timeout. Packers use their 2nd timeout. Now I think they'll punt it. I think they're way too far out of field goal range. Oh, that decision to throw might come back to haunt them. So now the script is set. Or not the script. The stage is set. Or do the Packers really do want to go for this? Love's back out there. They're going for this. Oh, boy. This is a big risk they're choosing to take. 4th down and 3 with the game on the line. They get a 1st down here. It's over. Fail to do so. The Lions have a chance. 4th and 3 from the 45. This is the game on this play. Looking to throw. Love. Hit as he throws. Caught! Wicks again! It's over! 1st down, Packers! Green Bay is going to win this thing! He even lost a shoe making that catch. Doesn't matter how you make the catch as long as you do so. Dontavian Wicks is going to put this game on ice. The Green Bay Packers are going to win again. Wow. Well, there you have it, folks. One more kneel down by Jordan Love is going to end it. And there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, it's over. That's your ball game. The Green Bay Packers come into Detroit for a big NFC North showdown and stun the Detroit Lions. And not only stun them, they swept them. For the first time since 2020, the Packers have swept the Lions in the NFC North Series. They beat them at home week 1. And here on the road on Thanksgiving week 13, they beat them again. Your final score, 31-24. The Packers win this game. Oh, boy. All right, folks, so that's one game down, and the Packers have pulled it off. Now, game 1 of 3 is in the books for the Thanksgiving slate. We still have 2 more, the next of which is coming up in 10 minutes. So don't go anywhere, folks. We're going to end this stream and we're going to start a brand new one. But we'll be right back with game number 2 of this Thanksgiving slate as the Kansas City Chiefs travel to Arlington, Texas in AT&T Stadium to take on the Dallas Cowboys as we have the Cowboys game of Thanksgiving. Do not go anywhere, folks. I will be right back. Till then, I'm JC signing off. The Packers beat the Lions, and we'll be back for game 2 of the Thanksgiving Day slate, in which it'll be the Chiefs and the Cowboys facing off. Peace out, everybody. We'll be right back.